Good afternoon, everybody. This is Lee Phillips, Journey of Truth, with your downtown Loganville, Georgia weather and traffic update. It is about 4:40 in the afternoon on this January the 21st, and we have snow again. And so we're going to take a look at our main street covered in snow again this January for the second time. We're going to come up here to our favorite spot at the corner of Highway 78 and Main Street here. We're going to watch the traffic and see how people are driving. It looks like there's already a backup for some reason down the hill there. Not quite sure, but what I can tell you is that because the surfaces of the road and all are already frozen cold, that although some of this is a little wet, it is very, very slippery. Now, I hadn't heard any sirens, but I'm guessing the way that this traffic is backed up right here, there's something going on down the hill down here. Not quite sure, but that's not a usual sight. So we might cross over the highway here and walk down the hill and see what we can see. But this snow started out kind of light and fluffy. It's feeling a lot more damp right now. So we're going to hit the crosswalk button, wait on the crosswalk signal, and walk down here and see what's going on. I'm hoping that they didn't wait too late to close things down. We're gonna have to walk in front of this guy right here. I don't know if they were blowing at me, but I hope they wasn't, because I had the right of way. You're out there driving in the state of Georgia, folks. Remember, pedestrian has the right of way in the crosswalks. Yeah, this is turning into a very damp, wet snow right now, and that is very dangerous, because with temperatures around the freezing mark or below, this is not going to be good. Now once again, I am bundled up real good before coming out. I've got on my multiple layers. And so I'm not feeling bad at all. All right, and we are making it across the street right here. Oh, there's an upset driver that somebody turned in front of them so they could go to the grocery store, and they're all upset. People, y'all need to calm down out there. No sense in laying on your horn. If you're frustrated, you should have just stayed at home and not got out in the weather. You knew it was coming. They told everybody it was coming. Don't be getting all upset. A little patience will go a long way. You see these people, they're being very courteous. I'll be glad when I walk back the other way, so I won't have this wet snow getting me in the face. More people back there, impatient and blowing their horns. So down through here and over the next hill, the roads get really curvy. I don't really see anything going on down here other than maybe just people being cautious and making sure that they don't go too fast so they don't lose control going down the hill here. But there could be something going on up the road, but it seems though that traffic is moving, although very slow. It is moving, and like I said, I haven't heard any sirens or anything. And the vehicles are definitely spinning their tires coming up this hill. Folks, I think this evening is going to turn out to be not a good evening for the traffic on our roads. it's comical, the comments that people make sometimes. I guess she thought she was my mama gonna tell me to get out of the cold. Well, I got news for her. She ain't my mama. I told my mama where I was going when I was going out. My mama knows exactly where I'm at. And my mama didn't tell me, son, stay inside. She just looked at me and smiled. Should we walk down to the bottom of the hill and look up the hill? Nah, that's a long walk down there just to look up the hill. And even if there was an accident, there ain't no sidewalk going up the hill up through there. So we're gonna ease back up toward Main Street here, while still checking out the traffic. That used to be me in the wintertime. I used to love to have my heater wide open and breathe that cool air coming in the window with the window down. There's a YouTube fan going by right there. From what I understand, looking at the radar, it looks like it's just gonna stay kind of slow and steady like this for a couple more hours, which should give us another inch and a half of accumulation here in Loganville, maybe. Now, I'm really not seeing that many cars coming this way. Good afternoon. Lee Phillips, Journey of Truth. That was another YouTube fan, I guess. She knew my name. She had to keep moving though. You can't block the flow of traffic. If the vehicles are stopped, I'll conversate with them. But if traffic is moving, I will not do anything to impede the flow of traffic. That is a no-no. I got a feeling this hill in just a little while is going to be causing some serious problems, because cars are finding it hard to slow down without being slippery, and they're finding it hard to get traction coming up the hill. So let's continue back up here to the red light. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to go live and not lose my connection, and start bringing y'all some live events as they happen, so you'll know, instead of getting the information hours after the fact after I've posted the videos. Conyers police, he must be on his way into work. He's gonna have a long journey, because this stretch of 20 between Loganville and Conyers, it is curvy, it is hilly, up and down, and it is not a good road to be on in inclement weather. I'm probably gonna have to come back down this hill later on and see what the goings on are down there. I see a lot of people see the roadways melted like this, but a lot of this is from the heat of the engines and the underside of the cars. You can see where the melting starts. That's because the cars have to stop right here, and that heat generates to the ground. When this stuff freezes back over, this area is gonna look clear, but it's gonna be black ice, and it's gonna be very slippery because it's not gonna have a little snow on top of it. It's just gonna be ice. Now this street sign right here has been down, highway sign has been down for quite a while. It got took down in an accident that happened probably a month or two ago. And there goes my phone. Alright, so that wasn't a number that was on my call list, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. So traffic is moving down the hill that way, but it's moving very, very slow. Now, you know, I would have thought the hand that I was holding my camera up with, my phone and my tripod with, would have been the fingers that would have got cold, but no, it's my other fingers that's cold. And I hear the Methodist church chimes down there chiming, playing their beautiful, sweet music. And like always, you got to turn around and look. Goes the city of Loganville police with his lights on. He ain't got no siren on, so he must be just trying to keep everybody going slow. So far, people still getting traction on their tires right here. Set my tripod down for a minute if I can get it to sit somewhere. All right, so here we are back at Main and what's called Conyers Road, or Georgia Highway 20, Main Street, and 78. Let's take a little walk up to the top of the hill right here and see what it looks like on the other side of the hill. I wonder how Teslas do in snowy and icy weather. Oh boy, this ain't looking good this way. No, this ain't looking good at all, folks. mean, this really ain't looking good at all. Knowing that it's already afternoon and the sun's going down and it's going to be dark and all these roadways are going to be nothing but ice. This is not good. We got cars spinning out on the hill here. Van's riding with his lights off. Good afternoon, sir.
How's it going, man?
It's going. It looks like traffic is a severe mess.
I think we're the smart ones.
Yes, sir. And you know, I think they made the call too late on the weather. The weather last week, they shut everything down and it didn't get as bad. I think they felt more comfortable this time. But as you can see, when the sun gets down a little bit more, everybody that's on these roads are going to be at a dead stop because their tires ain't going to be able to get no traction.
I'm going to make sure I'm not out here when it happens.
You have a blessed day and be safe.
All right, you too, man.
There's the Avondale Estates Police on his way to work. All right, folks, I gotta check my phone again here. Hey, sweetie, where you at? At your mama's? Oh, good. I am so glad. I am so glad because I'm out here in front of Ingles right now, and I'm doing a traffic report and a video. And traffic, it's almost at a complete standstill. People can't go nowhere. Yeah, but they can't. No, that's not it. They can't make it up the hill coming towards the water tower, the main street. Cars are not, the roads are freezing over going out of town towards Congress. It is almost completely shut down because people can't get back and the roads are freezing over now really quick now that the sun is going down. We are fixing to have loads of people stranded on the highway because they're illegal to bring them to the street. They thought because last time one was bad and you could still drive, but see, everything was so cold because of the deep freeze that nothing has had a chance to thaw out. The roads don't have enough water to drive. And everything's Huh? Do what? Yeah, I'm walking. I'm dressed up real good. I'm not cold. My tips of my fingertips are just now starting to get a little cool because that I got my glove off on my phone because I wanted to make sure I knew where you was at.
Yeah, I just got to the house and told my boss and I told him, I said, I made it home just in time. I said, because the road was bad getting here, and yeah, it was bad.
This is,
How fast this happened.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad too.
All right, well, I've got my camera running, and so I am going to get back to my video and doing my video for you. I'm so glad you're home. That takes a load off of my mind. All right, bye, sweetie. Well, folks, I can already tell you what everything looks like up that way. My daughter just told me that there was a wreck in front of Kroger over there, up the road that's got traffic backed up, but that ain't got nothing to do with people being able to go up and down the hills and drive because their tires ain't getting no traction. Vehicles, if they can't get traction, they can't move, and when they can't move, they block everybody else that can. So I think once again, our leaders failed to call this one right. I can give you a little tip. If you start rolling, as long as you keep your foot off the brake, keep it in low gear, all the way down in low.
Okay.
Keep your transmission all the way in low. Not drive, low.
Okay.
Drive, low, 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 all the way. All the way. Keep it right there. If you let it roll, you will have steering control. But when you tap your brakes, you don't have steering.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be safe. Just let it roll. Don't touch the brake. Don't touch the brake. Just let it roll. Let it keep rolling. Stay rolling. Stay rolling. Don't touch the brake. Don't touch the gas. Stay rolling. If you start to slide, don't touch the brake. You're going to slide into the curb. Just stay rolling and hug the curb down through here. And you can pull off in the parking lot.
Okay, thank you.
Little bit of gas. Little bit. Little bit of gas so you can roll.
Okay.
More. 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 There you go. No brake. No brake. Just no brake. Just roll.
Okay.
It, you're okay. Keep rolling. There you go. Keep rolling. Stay rolling. Stay rolling. No brake. Just keep rolling. Stay rolling. There you go. Don't worry if you slide. Don't stop. Just keep going. Stay. Keep your tire next to the curb and keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No brake. No brake. Keep going. No brake. Keep going. Keep going. No brakes. Stay going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. You got to stay going. No brake. I can tell you're hitting your brake because the tires stopped rolling. No brake. There you go. Stay rolling. Keep going. Keep going. Go. Go. Keep rolling. I'm trying to tell him to keep rolling and keep his foot off the brake, and then he can get off down here, but he keeps hitting his brake. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Straighten your wheel. Come toward me. Turn the wheel toward me. No, this way. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, keep rolling. There you go. All right, folks, when you hit your brakes, you lose your steering. If you do not have someone in front of you, keep rolling, do not hit your brakes, and continue going. See, he's staying rolling now, and he's not sliding because he has control. A lot of folks out there that might be watching this from other places might be saying, oh, good grief, that's just a light sprinkle. We get feet up here where we're at or wherever you're at, but people down here are not used to this. I grew up military. I grew up overseas. I was born in Oslo, Norway. I lived in Germany in my youth. I remember situations worse than these. And I remember how that they trained people over there, even their children, they trained them how to deal with traveling in these kind of conditions, whether it be walking, driving, it doesn't matter. We don't have that training here. And therefore, when we get weather like this, things get really messed up. Traffic going up the hill is still moving that way, but traffic coming this way is having a really hard time getting up the hill. Once again, also folks, if you have a pickup truck and it's only rear-wheel drive, don't get on the road without some weight in your back. That looks like the problem this truck's having over here. All these vehicles are going around it because it can't get traction, it don't have no weight in the back. That's exactly what's happening. Now we got police and a wrecker unit trying to come this way, it looks like. Let's see if they come all the way this way or if there's something going on up there. Looks like there might be a wreck up there. Slow down, Sheriff. We got a plow truck. Hey man, if you can back over to the curb area, you might get more traction where there's some snow on top. All right, now put it in low and just barely ease on the gas. Just a little bit on the gas. Real slow and easy. There you go, slow and easy. Stay on the side till you get to the top of the hill.
Thank you very much for your help.
Have a blessed day. Be safe.
Thank you. Gracias.
Alright, had to wipe my lens off there. I'm getting snow all over my camera lens. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Alright folks, I'm going to cut this video right here. I'm going to go to the house and get warmed up real quick. And once I get warmed back up, I'm going to come back out and we're going to do another update. Y'all be safe out there. Be good to one another. Do something kind for someone. And please, if you don't have to be out in bad weather, don't get out in it.